Today we're going to straight up stop our opponent from playing the game. And we are right in the game. Wait, what's that? CardKingdom.com, your place to go for anything Magic related. Check them out, link is in the description. Wait, can we just mulligan the ad read? Oh wow, that's convenient. Well, hello there, random person on the internet, and I'm sorry, but today we're kinda just out here trying to ruin our opponent's day. Play a Deathrite Shaman, see what they're up to. Forest, delighted halfling. Well, let's see how they feel about this one. One of the most brutal turn 2 plays in modern Magic history. Fetch Shocker Breeding Pool, Deathrite, exile the Delta to add mana, and cast Oko, Thief of Crowns. Banned in pretty much every other 60 card format. I honestly wouldn't know why. Look, we're just plussing it, create a harmless food token. Nothing bad about that. Opponent plays the Forest and Glissa Sunslayer. I mean, that's nice of them, I guess. Play a fetch, crack it for Hallowed Fountain, exile it to add mana. Not sure why I did this in this order, but minus Oko to exchange control of target artifact or creature you control and target creature an opponent controls with power 3 or less. Yeah, thanks for the Glissa. Here's the food. Bon appetit. Play Tamio Field Researcher. Honestly, kinda surprised that our opponent didn't scoop to that, but okay. Plus earn Glissa and the Halfling, so we draw a card when they deal combat damage. Land. And they just crack the food. Ah man, I almost feel bad. And that's only the beginning of the bad things we're trying to do to our opponents today. Plus Tamio again. Tamio's safekeeping for hexproof and indestructible. That's kind of a flavor fail. Swing in with Glissa. They block. We draw another land. Okay. Plus Oko for a food. Cast Jace the Mind Sculptor. Plus 2 to look at the top card of their library and make sure they don't draw anything that gets them out of this. Oh, never mind. Understandable. Alright, next game. Hand is a keep. Play a fetch. See what our opponent is up to. They play a fetch as well. Let's crack ours for a Triome. They crack theirs for a Meticulous Archive. Surveys to the top. Ooh, would have loved to draw land here. I guess Deathrite Shaman is the next best thing. Pass the turn. Flooded Strand. And pass. Oh god, is this just gonna be a control mirror? And we miss another land drop. Well, we're not gonna just run into their counterspell. Pass back. Keep up Bowmasters. End of turn they fetch. A Breeding Pool, so they're band colored. Another fetch. And March of Otherworldly Light to exile the Deathrite. Okay, let's play Bowmasters. I guess we could have waited for them to crack the oh my god, and we're getting punished for it. Spell Snare. I didn't even know this was on Arena. Yeah, that is kinda brutal. Oh, when we're missing another land drop. Yikes. I mean, at least we got a Shaman for next turn. Tap land and go. Okay, I guess we're getting countered anyways. Oh, orange Shaman upkeep, so we can't even cast spells this turn. Well, at least we finally drew a land. Pass the turn. Let's hope they tap out for something big here. well. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Kinda surprised they just went for it here. Like, we could have had a counter spell, or even worse, a mana drain. Counter target spell. Next main phase we add colorless mana equal to that spell's mana cost. Oh, that's disgusting. Wow, and we miss another land drop. Anyways, add 5 colorless Jace Unraveler of Secrets. Wait, is he wearing the merch? Oh, looking pretty sick, not gonna lie. Plus it to scry 1 and draw a card. Land on top, draw it, use Deathrite to add a blue, Teferi Time Raveler to stop instant speed shenanigans. Damn, suddenly things are looking pretty good here. Play a Meticulous Archive, keep an Archon on top. Let's see if they can stop us. Cosmic Rebirth to get back to Teferi, crack the Flooded Strand for an island, and Wrath of the Skies to kill the Deathrite. I mean, that's fine with me. Draw the Archon. Plus Jace, scry Thoughtseize. Yeah, I guess we keep that and hope to draw land with Teferi. Play a Traxa, Flying Vigilance, Death Touch, Lifelink, and Proliferate every end step. Seems pretty good here. Minus Teferi, draw a Bowmasters. Okay, let's pass the turn. Proliferate our walkers. They are pretty much forced to play and minus Teferi on our Jace here, otherwise... Oh, that's the wrong Teferi though. Bounce a Traxa. Okay, what's their plan here? Play a land and pass the turn. Okay. Here we go. Jace, -8. You get an emblem with whenever an opponent casts their first spell each turn, counter that spell. And for those of you who paid attention, in our hand we have Archon of Emeria. Each player can cast more than 1 spell each turn. So yeah, this effectively locks our opponent out of playing the game. I mean, I guess they can cast 1 spell a turn, but it's gonna get countered. And just to add insult to injury, let's hit them with a Thoughtseize before they... Yep, there we go. Anyways, let's see if we can find an opponent who doesn't scoop. Mulligan to 5, that is a little sketchy, and place a crime land. Okay, that's even sketchier. Misty Rainforest, crack it for Watery Grave, Deathrite Shaman. Another crime land. Wait, what's going on here? Okay, flooded strand, crack it for a temple garden, play Teferi, plus it to 5. What's our opponent up to though? Another desert. Okay, violent outburst. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work how they hope it does. Cascade, so attempting to cast a spell at a time they couldn't cast a sorcery. Pretty sure there's somebody they forgot to ask here. Yep, that is so brutal. But they don't scoop. Okay, kind of feels like Teferi's passive wrecks their entire deck. Well, player tracks up.
No.
Alright, next game. Please don't scoop. Land, Deathrite Shaman, pass the turn. They shock in a Blood Crypt, Dragon Rage Chandler, Mishra's Bauble, cracks it, looks at the top of our library.
Bruh.
Oh my god, what did they see up there? Alright, here we go. Polluted Delta, crack it, Watery Grave, untapped, Thoughtseize. Looks like they're on Boros Energy. Take the Ocelot Pride, pass that turn. Oh my. Alright, on the draw this time, opponent plays a fetch and a grief. Yuck. Checks our hand, discards an Oko, and there we go again. Alright, here we go. Hands a keep, play a fetch, pass the turn. They play a fetch. Oh my. Okay, right here. Hands a keep. Oh my. Okay, to be fair, our entire game plan is trying to force them to scoop since they can't do anything else if everything goes right. So all that's left to do is you tapping that like button so we can go right into the bonus game. Alright, at least we know they won't scoop on this one. Hand looks good. On the draw, they play a land. Chromox, okay, and a Thoughtseize to check our hand. Take a Deathrite. And a Grief. Wait, are they down to 1 card in hand? Take the swords. Okay, no scam for the Grief. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to dodge reanimation then. Play a land, Thoughtseize, even though they probably have a land in hand, otherwise they would have discarded this. Yep, end of turn, they crack a fetch for a Survey land. Mills a Valgavoth. Oh god, now we really have to dodge reanimation. Another Survey land, keeps it on top. We draw another Thoughtseize. I don't even know if we should play this, to be honest. Yikes. I guess we have to make them discard this. Play a fetch, pass the turn, and there it is. Persist to reanimate Ashen Rider. When it enters or dies, they destroy a permanent. Down to 1 land. Oh, crack the fetch for an archive. Surveil a land into the yard. Deathrite Shaman. I guess that would have been good last turn. Misty Rainforest, crack it, Overgrown Tomb untapped, down to 10, Deathrite Shaman. We get like 3 turns if we don't find an answer here. They draw land, perfect. Swing in, down to 6, we draw land. I guess that's fine. Can shock it in, pass the turn, keep up Deathrite. End of turn they fetch for another Surveil, mills a land. At least now we can stop reanimation. They swing in, down to 2. Okay, end of turn, Deathrite Shaman, exile a creature from a graveyard and gain 2 life. Mana drain, I guess that's good. Pass the turn. Chromox, okay, exiles Dark Ritual. At least we can tank another hit here. Deathrite, exile the Grief up to 6. They swing in down to 2. Traxa, oh that's such a sweet draw. Deathrite to add a mana. Oh my god, and we can even proliferate the -1/-1 counter on the Rider. It's still lethal though, so if they have removal here we're cooked. Thoughtseize, that's fine I guess. Takes the drain, swings in. We have to block. Gain 4 from the lifelink. Ashen Rider Death Trigger, kills the Deathrite. I mean, yeah, I guess they can't really beat Graveyard Hate. Here we go, swing with Traxa, play an Archon, pass the turn. I guess they have 2 turns to find something here. Passes back. Oh god, what a nail biter. Okay, swing in for 6, pass the turn, keep up Bowmasters, and that's the reanimate to go out on their own terms. Lose 8 life, and that is GG. Wanna see more content like this? Well, check out last episode where we bounced every permanent, including the lands. This video and more, all in this playlist. Remember to tap that like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one.